Deep Green. I'm a rapper from Sheffield.
And how long have you been doing it for?
Probably about 6 years now, as Deep Green.
And what made you sort of get into the scene?
The type of music that I would like to do, what type of things that I was rapping about was starting to be more expressed. So I thought, yeah, it's my time to do this now, kind of thing.
Such as what sort of things?
Like Giggs' music, for instance. Like I was already writing, but I thought it was a bit too explicit for the scene. So I kind of left it for a bit. And then when I started hearing people like Giggs and other names dropping their music, what was more on my level, that's when I thought, yeah, it's time to do it.
So how do you get about writing a song? Like when you're recording in the studio then, how do you think of how to put lyrics together to make a decent track?
I don't know, really. I think it's just part of just being the artist, isn't it? It's just like, you know, like you see in The Matrix.
Yeah.
Like some people can read the numbers, some people can't, you get me? So it's just like whatever you've got going on in your head, like a puzzle, it's easy. It's just, can't explain it really. It just happens, kind of happens.
And do you put sort of lyrics together through how you're feeling, or is it just whatever flows out of a beat?
A bit of both still. Like obviously if it's a depressing beat, you're not going to be able to get all hyped up on it. So you go off what the beat's giving you, and then you just put your touch to it, innit? So it's kind of both still.
And what's your favourite sort of track that you've done so far?
I can't really, I don't know.
What you've had the most positive feedback from then, the one that people have hyped about the most?
Probably Night Rider, but that's not even my favourite. I'd say like Cruising By is higher than Night Rider for me. It's got more creativity to it.
So you recently did a Fire and Boo.
Yeah.
How did that go about?
A couple months prior to that, I was a supporting act for his plug tour, what he did at O2. So obviously from I've performed then, I seen him backstage. He's telling me, I've been listening to you for a bit, we're going to do the booth soon, exchange numbers and whatnot. And he got at me and said, come down, and I was already ready for him, so as soon as he said come down, it was just like, whew, straight there.
And have you had people sort of getting in contact with you since you've done the Fire in the Booth?
Yeah, I've seen the numbers on the Instagram, like the followers like jumped up dramatically. But as for people reaching out, it's not really, still kind of the same as it was before.
So are you one of the first people from Sheffield to be in the Booth?
Vocals being in before, Tez Kids being in before, but they're a different kind of genre to me, innit? They're like grime, more faster, more hyped. So mine's a completely different category to them. I'm not putting them down in any type of way by saying that.
So you're the first rapper then from Sheffield to get into the Booth and do it there. How's that then? How was that for you?
Yeah, it feels good still, but it's not like a tremendous thing. It's just is what it is to me.
So for you, what would be something where you'd be impressed with yourself?
Obviously just like big bookings, like if I was to get a slot on the Wireless or something like that, that's like, that'd be fucking hell. You know what I mean? But I'm performing in Spain in June, so that was like, wow, when I got asked to do that, because I never expected to do anything like that, you understand?
How is it for you in Sheffield then, doing rap? How hard was it when you were growing up to get involved in it?
It was hard still, obviously being all the way up in Sheffield, it's a long way from London. And back then, that is like literally where the scene was focused on, innit? So it was hard. I just had to keep the ball rolling, innit? Make sure you make enough noise for people to pay attention.
How long have you been here for then? How long have you been recording in this studio for?
Since I've been Deep Green, so that's like 6 years now being here. This is my place though. I don't really record anywhere else unless I'm travelling out of town to go meet another artist and we have to use their studio. Other than that, this is where I'm at.
So who are your music inspirations?
So you're talking like USA
anywhere,
or...
Anywhere.
Because when it comes to UK, I'm kind of ignorant when it comes to music, so I can't really answer that question for UK, but American artists, I'd say like 50 Cent and Dr. Dre's and the Migos, all of them type of people.
I think Sheffield and sort of England is where you want to be then?
Obviously Sheffield's where I'm at. This is my place, and I don't know anywhere else, so I don't think I could function properly anywhere else. So it took me a minute to learn how to function anywhere else. So I'm happy just living life in Sheffield, making music from Sheffield. It's doing its job. People are listening now, so that's it. I don't feel like I need to travel anywhere else to be heard like that.
What was one of the first songs that you ever did then? One of the first ones that you ever put out there to the public?
As Deep Green?
Yeah.
I think it was called Hurricane, and that was just a still picture of me on YouTube. It was no video, because that's what I was doing for a while. I was just uploading songs with still pictures, and then I think Hometown was my first actual music video, what I did. No, looking to the sky. That was the first one.
And compared to the music that you made then, compared to now, can you see yourself progressing and getting better every time?
Yeah, definitely. I can't even listen to that early stuff. It makes me cringe. I can just hear how young I am, and like the way I pronounce certain words, and it just seems sloppy, innit? Like, obviously I'm a perfectionist. At the time I probably was thinking, yeah, this is the shit, but when I look back now I can just see how immature, and you know what I'm saying? Whereas now I feel like, yeah, I'm on that level where I'm ready to make proper work, make albums instead of just mixtapes.
And what about support from like friends and family then? When you first started out, were they all behind you, or did anyone say you need a backup plan that might not work?
No, not really. Because I feel like I was always ahead of my time when it comes to rhyming. So whatever I was talking about, people was always like, right, yeah, you're good still. You can do it still. And that's what I kind of fed off. Because there's been times where I just wanted to just give it up. But people be like, nah, man, just do your thing, because you can go far with the music. So I just use that as motivation, really.
So do you think if people weren't sort of like encouraging you and saying you can do this, do you think you might have gave it up?
Probably. But then I could have just easily jumped back onto it. You know what I mean? But there's definitely been times where I just thought, this ain't getting nowhere. I'm just talking a load of rubbish for nothing, just hutting myself up, you understand? But, yeah.
So what are you expecting to achieve from the rest of this year then? What do you want to do this rest of this year? You're going to Spain, you said. What else are your plans? What are you trying to do?
Just try and make the brand more noticed, more established. So like everybody, if they don't know about Deep Green, they definitely heard of Deep Green. You know what I mean? That's the level I want to get to. And then when you get to that level, you can control your shows. You can do shows, you get paid from the shows, and you can just eat nice and that.
Eat nice.
Eat nice, that's it. Belly's full from music, that's all I want. Be able to just put food on the table from music, that'll be it.
So is it the music for you? Because some people it's the money side that they want from it, and some people it's the music side. For you, is it the music? Or is it a bit of both?
It's a bit of both, because obviously, like, imagine you're getting paid from something you love doing, then that's not a job no more, is it?
No.
You know what I'm saying? So for me to get paid from music and not have to do nothing else but just worried about getting my check from this new song, that'd be wicked. Because to me, music is everything I've got. Like, I'm good at other things, but not to the higher level I think I'm at music, you know what I mean? So for me, that's my meal ticket.